Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wake Forest offense takes the field to start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got a man. It's Vick. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the grab at the 10. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. So Florida State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Got it in the middle. It's Webster. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Here's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you have that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter, and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rest.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Touchdown, Wake! First points of the day are on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. He's going for a big play downfield. Holds it in on the left. It's a running rip. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Hernandez. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player, David.
There he goes. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Just what they've hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Red pass is complete. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
He's got him this time. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vick. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hernandez. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Catch in the middle. It's Mays. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, better look out. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Inside the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Throwing right. Got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Max going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's got it on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blackwell. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. And the ball's on the ground. Breaks into the open. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out, were able to scoop it, score? That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Seminoles in the hurry up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Seminole! A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulls it, fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. Bust through behind his pad. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they wanted it.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Claiborne. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him stopped. 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Demon Deacons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. Fitted in the window for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. He fires one deep over the middle. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their third possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
The Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The give to the tailback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On third down, he drops the throw. And he was drilled just as he... Pass, it's incomplete. The Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. Surging forward on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back.
He's got it. First down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble and throws.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Makes a connection to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space.
It's a seam wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Let's go! Let's go! To the air, it's Applewhite. Makes the grab on the left. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this on.
Sneaks into the end zone.
And, man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held them so many times, and, man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. And they pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
Florida State, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. So we're starting to get late. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, and get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Quick completion to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Noles are in the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge. They put on the heat and they blocked it. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got the quick completion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Lucas. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Demon Deeks. The defense matters into its own hands. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Applewhite. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Powers through the defender. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yards.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
On third down, going up top. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Going over the top. He's got it on the outside. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Now on first down from the 30.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. To the air on second down. Touchdown, Noles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession this time.